Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hello, and hello again. Welcome, everybody. My name is Rasheena Green, and I am the Digital Events Manager for Charlotte Tilbury in North America. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to give it a few seconds here while everybody sort of joins in from all around the world. Hello. Hi. So today's class is an amazing class. I'm so excited for you to all join today. It's springtime, summertime is around the corner, and it is wedding season. So this class is all about how to get that gorgeous, glowing wedding skin and that ultimate glam using our Pillow Talk collection. So we are going to get started here in just a moment. I do have an amazing partner helping me out in the chat. Her name is LL. So she's going to be listing the links to the products that we're going to be reviewing today. So this class is really all for you. If you're seeing something that I'm using that you're loving, LL is going to post the link. It'll take you to charlottetilbury.com. Don't worry, you won't lose me. I'll still be here. And you can add those to your baskets. We have had products sell out in the past. So if you're really loving it, make sure that you add them right away. I am going live from sunny Southern California, and I see a lot of you have joined my classes before because you're putting where you're from. So if you are brand new, let me know where you're joining in from. I see Noni in Houston. Hello. Hello, Stephanie in Ireland. Hello in Florida. Hello, everybody. So excited. So just as sort of a little pre cap, let's call it that. We're going to go over some amazing skincare that you can use for your special day, whether it's a wedding, whether you're getting married, whether you're attending a wedding or you're just day to day. We have some really amazing skincare lineup. Then we're going to go into our complexion products, focusing on our beautiful skin franchise. Also, a little bit of airbrush, and of course, Pillow Talk, which who doesn't love Pillow Talk? It's really a color lineup that goes on every skin tone. So without further ado, I'm going to jump right in. Again, if you are just now joining, this class is all about that gorgeous wedding skin and that amazing Pillow Talk color. So let's get right in. Hello, I see some new friends as well from Germany, England, Netherlands. Hello, St. Louis, Dubai. Hello, amazing, and in Spain. So without further ado, let's get right in. If you are brand new to our brand, Charlotte is known as the Queen of Glow, and she's been in the industry for about 30 years. And she always likes to say, a beautiful painting starts with a beautiful canvas. So, with that being said, my skin, you're just seeing me in its truest form, no skincare on. I feel super dry actually because I took a shower and I've been waiting for this class. So, my skin is actually really tight right now. So, we are going to jump right in. Yes, we're going to include all skin care for all ages. Charlotte likes to say our skincare is for everybody 18 to 80, whether you're a teenager, a grandma, doesn't matter. We've got skincare for you. So let's go ahead and start it off with Charlotte's Magic Serum Crystal Elixir. Let me know in the chat, have you tried this? What are your thoughts? I am absolutely obsessed and in love with this. This is like, I feel like this is my 100th bottle since I've been with Charlotte for almost 5 years. So I like to use 4 to 6 drops. Technically, I'll use kind of a whole dropper. And then I just want to apply it all over my face, starting at the center and working my way out. And also don't neglect your neck because this is where we tend to show aging as well. So what's really amazing about this serum is it has the smallest molecule. So what that means is it's going to penetrate deeper in your skin than a moisturizer will. And what I love about this is if you are on the dry side out there, which, okay, we had a grandma out there, usually if you're a little bit more mature, sometimes your skin runs a little bit drier. And so with this, there's an ingredient called polyglutamic acid that's 4 times more hydrating than hyaluronic acid. So you're going to get a lot of hydration with this. If you are an oily friend out there, this also has an ingredient called niacinamide, and it shrinks pores. So if you get a little bit of, kind of polka dots on your nose and a larger pores, this is going to help shrink them. So that's really great. The little polka dots you see on me are freckles, though. It's summer or springtime. I've been out. Up next, Magic Cream. This is where it started it all. And I actually have a really cute travel size one. So this comes in a full size, a travel size, a jumbo size, you name it. We've got sizes for everybody. If you're brand new to our brand and maybe you don't want to commit yet to a full size bottle, this is a really great option for on the go as well as kind of like a little sample, like a little taste test of the magic cream. An amuse bouche. Okay, so I'm going to use about that much, and I'm going to apply it to the center of my face, just like the serum, and I'm going to work my way outwards like angel wings. If you've never tried the serum, please do try it. We also have different sizes of the serum, just like the magic cream. And I'm applying the magic cream everywhere. Again, don't neglect your neck. We're creating that gorgeous special occasion makeup or wedding makeup. So there's a lot of you out there that might be getting married or attending a wedding. Let me know in the chat. Do we have any pending nuptials in the chat? Anybody, some future brides, perhaps, whether it's this year or maybe next year? Right now, what I'm doing is Charlotte's Magic Massage. This helps with lymphatic drainage. Yeah, Noni, if you're dry, you're going to love this combination. Magic cream and magic serum are literally twin sisters. They work really well together. You can use them alone. They work better as a set. So what I'm doing is I'm carving out all of those angles in my face using this lymphatic massage. And then I'm going to end with the Tilbury tap. So what's great about the magic cream, if you guys are brand new to the brand, is this is a moisturizer with a built-in makeup primer. So this is going to not only give your skin this ultimate glow, as you can see here, but it's going to be a base for your makeup, so you don't necessarily have to wear a primer. It has organic aloe vera, so it soothes redness, hyaluronic acid for our dry friends out there, vitamin C and E, so I like to say lightening, brightening, and tightening, which is really fantastic. Oh, you're a maid of honor in July. Amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, if anything, like Charlotte is known for that kind of red carpet glam, but I feel like she is such a bridal makeup line too. There is everything that we have is amazing on brides. Like we use this obviously on our celebrities, on red carpets, fashion week, but we also do a lot of bridal makeup here at Charlotte Tilbury. So you guys are in the right place if you're on this YouTube live right now. Okay, so let's jump right in. Now that I've done my serum and I've done my magic cream, I'm going to go in with our Magic Eye Rescue. So Charlotte likes to call this her 1 minute wonder. And I'm just using my ring finger. How convenient for a wedding class. And I'm just going to tap this around my eye. So I'm not doing it directly under the eye. I'm doing it kind of in the orbital bone. Your body heat will draw it to the center, giving it the hydration that your eye needs where it needs it. This also has a soy and a rice peptide, so that's going to be really great for brightening. To be honest, this is an eye cream that's going to take care of puffiness, fine lines, dark circles, and just like Magic Cream, it has a built-in makeup primer for your concealer. So if you are here in this chat and you find that your concealers tend to look a little cakey or it settles in any fine lines or pores, this is going to be definitely a product that you want to add to your basket. You just need about a rice size amount, and you can tap, 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 tap you with your ring finger. Don't give it any pulling because we don't want to create any excess baggage that they'll charge you at TSA when you're, flying out of town to the wedding. So I'm going to use a little bit as well. This is a pro tip. Charlotte has a lot of celebrity, fans and friends that use this product. And if you guys know who Salma Hayek is, gorgeous, stunning Mexican actress, she actually uses this product around her mouth to prevent any vertical fine lines. Isn't that fun? I was like, she looks stunning. So whatever she's doing, I'm going to do. All right. So now that we have our Magic Eye Rescue, our Magic Cream, our Magic Serum, let's not forget about our lips. I'm going to be using Charlotte's Magic Lip Oil. So by day, this is a lip conditioner, and by night, this is a lip mask. Okay, so Natalie, you're asking about the eye cream versus the cryo eye. So the cryo eye is an eye serum similar to the magic serum. So that's a smaller molecule. It's going to go penetrate deeper. So technically you wear them together. So you'd put the cryo eye first, which has that caffeine, and it also has that biotech, which gives it that cooling effect. So that you would put on first, and then you would put the Magic Eye Rescue on top. To be honest, you can wear one or the other. I like to wear them together often. So great question, but it is like an eye serum. All right. So now we're going to jump right in. I've got my lips done. We're going to jump into the complexion, but I have a fun secret that maybe not a lot of you know about. Have you guys tried the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray? I know it's called a setting spray, but it actually is also a really good sort of setting or priming spray. So after I've done my skincare, I want to spray my face to create almost like a base for my foundation. And I do know that I've said the Magic Cream has a built-in primer. So this is just going to really give it that extra long wearing, sort of 16-hour wear play. All right. So I've sprayed my face. If you're like me, I do have a little fan that I kind of keep handy, and I like to kind of dry it. So what this is doing is it creates almost sort of like a veil on your skin so that one, it's locking in your moisturizers and your serums and eye creams, but two, it's creating that thin veil so that your foundation is not going to settle in anywhere. And it's doing double duty because I've already got the really amazing Magic Cream on first, and then I did the setting spray. So I'm going to use the setting spray in the beginning as well as at the end. All right, so Aria, I see that you're asking about the Beautiful Skin foundation. Well, we are going to use her today, and I use Beautiful Skin foundation shade 7 Warm. I really love this product for that kind of everyday foundation look. I don't love a full coverage, and sometimes sort of a sheer coverage is not enough for me. As I mentioned, I have freckles, which you can see up close here, but I don't want to hide them completely. I want to maybe even out my redness. So I'm going to do one side, and you can see the difference between the Beautiful Skin side and the bare face side on the other side over here. What I love about this foundation is it's hydrating. It has hyaluronic acid, so you're going to get that hydration. I know there was someone in the chat that said they're a little bit drier, but it also has ingredients that help with oil control or shrinking pores or the appearance of pores, which is really fantastic. And it's still going to look like your skin. Charlotte always likes to say beautiful before and beautiful after. I can actually use a few different shades. So this comes in warms, neutrals, and cool. So if you're at home and you feel like your skin is a little more olive or bronzy, then you're going to want to wear a warm tone like me. If you have a little bit more rosiness in your skin, a slight pink tone to it, then you're going to want to wear the cool tones. If you feel like your skin is kind of neutral, like it just sits in the middle, then you're going to wear the neutral. But do you guys see the difference between with the foundation and without? So it's not like shockingly different. Like it's definitely neutralized my redness, evened out any discoloration, but it's still me. Thank you. I love the glow myself, to be honest. Like I used to be all about matte skin, but if you think about it, matte skin is just a little bit drier looking, and it tends to enhance texture, I find personally. I like to give the analogy of like a desert. So imagine you're in the desert and you kind of look at the ground where it's like really cracky and just dried down sand. That's what the face looks like when there's no hydration. But then in a distance, you see sort of a mirage, this moisture, this wetness. It looks just so appealing. That's what glowing skin gives me. So do you want a dry, deserty skin that tends to look just cracky and not appealing, or do you want to have an oasis, this gorgeous, glowing, wet, dewy skin that looks forever youthful, really 18 to 80? So that is why Charlotte is known as the Queen of Glow, and she creates products that are just absolutely glowing. There is a difference between looking glowing and looking sweating. We definitely don't want to look sweaty. So what we're going to do here in a moment is we're going to use a little bit of powder to set this, but first I've got to use a little bit of concealer. So here's the Beautiful Skin foundation, and now I'm going to go in with the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer, and I use shade 8. So a lot of people always have questions on what's the right shade for you based off of your foundation color. So I'm going to help you find that out right now. So as I mentioned, I'm a 7 Warm in the Beautiful Skin foundation. This is a brightening concealer. So if I wanted to have a brightening under eye, then I would also use a 7. I don't want my under eye to be super bright because I've got some other things I'm going to be using. So I went up 1 shade. So I use an 8 for the concealer and I use a 7 for the foundation. And even the 8 matches a little bit more to my skin tone, but it's still bright. Imagine if I used a 7, it would be like extra, extra bright. So I hope that helps. If you are a 5 out there and you want brightening concealer, then use a 5. If you're a 5 in the foundation and you want a color that sort of matches your skin tone, then use a 6. I hope that's clear. All right. Aria, what I would recommend if you have a summer wedding, you can totally use Beautiful Skin Foundation, and you can use the Beautiful Skin concealer, which is a medium to full coverage or medium buildable concealer to give you coverage where you need it. All right, I'm just tapping away, tapping away, tapping away. And there we go. So I've got this gorgeous brightening underneath the eye. All right, Airbrush Flawless Foundation, that's good. It's a full coverage. If you want to use it, you can totally mix your serum in it. That's a pro tip that we've done at one of our Fashion Week shows for Christian Siriano. Okay, so now that I've got my foundation on, I've got my concealer on, I'm going to go right in with our Beautiful Skin Sun Kiss Glow Bronzer. First of all, how cute is this packaging? And I'm going to be using our Beautiful Skin Kabuki brush. So this is a cream bronzer. You can see I obviously really love her because she's almost done. And I'm going to tap it in here and watch how easy this is to apply. You just swipe it on like that. And do you see how I instantly get this gorgeous sort of all over bronzy glow instead of looking so flat? When you wear foundation, it kind of takes away, you know, the dimensions of your face. It just kind of looks like an egg. I feel like I look like I don't have any shape to my face. So adding a little bronzer is going to give me a little life back in my face, a little color, a little shape here. And it only takes seconds. Look at that. She's bronzed. It's going to be perfect for those summer weddings as well. So now that I have my bronzer on, I'm going to jump into my powder because I said earlier, there's a difference between looking glowing and looking sweating. And I love a glow, but she's a little too wet in the T-zone. So I'm going in with Charlotte's award-winning Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. And I use the shade number 2. Obviously, I'm obsessed with her because she's already got a belly button. I'm going in with our powder and sculpt brush. And I like to lay it flat. So the belly of the brush versus the tip of the brush. The belly of the brush, I'm going to pick up the product and I'm going to go close so you guys can see this. Watch how this is going to set my makeup, blur out any texture, but it still looks like skin. Do you see that soft glow that you get? So Charlotte created this powder because she actually did not love powder and she wanted to come out with something that was going to be a hydrating powder. And I always say that's like an oxymoron because how can a powder be hydrating? Well, look no further than Charlotte's Airbrush Flawless Finish. I use shade number 2. This is infused with rose wax and almond oil. So what you're getting is a hydrating powder that is going to set your makeup, but still look like skin. So you've got that hydration, you've got that glow still, but you don't have to worry about looking overly saturated with moisture. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is go in with a brand new-ish product. This is our Airbrush Brightening Flawless Finish, and it comes in a full size, just like this, and it also comes in a travel size. So I've got this cute travel one I'm going to use. It comes in 2 shades. It comes in a fair medium, which is white, and it comes in a medium deep, which is yellow, so like a banana powder. So I'm going to go in again with the belly of my powder and sculpt brush, and I'm going to apply it right under the eye area, running parallel to my bronzer. So you'll see how this just gives me this sort of luminosity and this brightness, and it's just a super soft, subtle glow. And don't worry, we're going to turn up the highlight at the end here with our Hollywood Glow Glide Face Architect highlighters. So I'm just applying underneath the eye. This is one of those powders that are totally safe for under the eye area. And we're going to do a little bit down the center. And I like to do a little bit kind of right in the middle of the forehead. All right. So the skin is looking wedding ready. If you're just joining now, again, this class is all about that glowing Charlotte Tilbury skincare with our Pillow Talk franchise. So I'm going to go right in now to eyes because we're done with the skin. And just because I said it's a Pillow Talk class, we're going to be using our Pillow Talk Luxury Palette. I obviously love her. She's got another belly button right there. Love this. This is called Pillow Talk Dreams. And if you've been with us and you love our brand, you probably have seen our original. This one is going to be a little bit deeper. So great for all skin tones. If you're a little bit more of like a chocolatey skin tone, this is also going to look absolutely stunning on you. So I'm going in with my blender brush, and I just went in here with the enhanced shade. And what I'm going to do is chin up. So if you're doing your own makeup for your wedding, you want to make sure that you have your chin up to do your eyeshadow, chin down to do the bottom of your under eye. What tips do you have that you can help a powder foundation look more like skin? So what you could do is, if you do have a powder foundation, you can use our Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray on top of it to sort of hydrate it and make it look more like skin. So I'm going again, blender brush side by side. I like to go and say you want to make a rainbow shape. And as someone told me that I'm known for always saying, you want to go upward and outward. This is what Charlotte calls her youth boosting eye shape. So no matter what eye shape you have, whether it's a hooded eye, whether you have more of like a almond shaped eye, a round eye, sort of more bedroom eyes like Marilyn Monroe, you want to bring your eyeshadow up and out, like almost into your hairline. I always like to say, I'm going to skip the doctors when I get older. No facelifts for me. I'm just going to blend my eyeshadow into my hairline to sort of create the illusion of the lifted eye effect. All right, let's see. Yes, the tones in this palette are so stunning. Obviously, that's my favorite one that I use the most, but don't worry, I'm going to show you all of them. And I'm just going back and forth, and I'm going to go upward and outward, as I mentioned, with my blender brush. So when you have your chin up, Danielle, it creates a flat surface for you to see your eye without having to close your eye and try to do your shadow like this. When you have your chin down, you're able to put eyeshadow on the bottom without having to, like, freak out and poke your eye out. So chin up, I'm able to look at myself in the mirror and see where I'm applying my shadow application. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the smoke shade right here, same brush, and I'm going to apply a little bit to the corner, and I'm going to go upwards and over. So almost creating like a sideways V. So I'm going up and over, up and over. Once you have the smoke shade on there, then you want to sort of clean off your brush. I have a towel here. And then I like to kind of get the edges and blend it upwards and outwards, like so. So you see I just gave it a little bit more smoke. So dipping it again, creating that V shape, up and over, up and over, up and over. See that? I'm going to now use the brush that I've been using, the blender, and I'm going to blend it upwards and outwards for that youth boosting eye shape. So what I do to the top, I do to the bottom. So now I'm going in with my smudger brush, looks like a little tiny pencil, and I'm going to go in with that enhanced shade, chin down now, and I'm going to apply this to the underneath of my eye like so. I need to use a mirror because the camera's not that easy. Okay. So hopefully everybody's following along or taking notes on what they're liking, adding to their basket. So you see it just kind of gives you a 360 of color. I'm using the smudger brush and the enhanced shade that I used in the crease at the top of my eye. Gorgeous, right? So now I'm going to be using the smoke shade that I did on the top corner, and I'm going to use it on the bottom corner. So let's dip a little bit in here. The bronzer, I use shade number 2 in the Beautiful Skin Bronzer, which is the medium. And that's what I have here. All right, we're just doing the smoke shade, moving this right along. We have a few minutes left. All right, so now my favorite part of this look is this pop of highlight. So we have the glitter one, but for today, I kind of want to just use this prime shade, which is this really beautiful shimmer. So let's take a look together. Do you guys see? I love how this is such a bridal, glowing, shimmery champagne color. that really finishes off the eye for that really pretty kind of summer wedding look. I feel like my eyes look like a sunset on the beach. Ooh, if you had this color is so beautiful for any eye color. Like I have brown eyes, but this is a beautiful shade for green eyes, blue eyes, hazel eyes, whatever color you have. Like Charlotte created these Pillow Talk palettes to be super universal. So that is the eye. I'm going to add a little bit of eyeliner, and I'm going to be using the Hollywood Exaggerized Duo Liner. So one side is a little bit of a champagne shade, and I love this to put in the inside corner of the eye right here for that sort of shimmery shine, and a little bit right here to give me that glow. And then I'm going to apply the other side, which is a black, to the top of my eye. The shimmer is so beautiful, right? Okay, so I'm just going to do a little bit of a corner liner. I have more of a hooded eye, so I actually prefer not to go all the way across my eye, but it's 100% your preference. I love this liner because it's super safe for sensitive eyes, contact wearers. It's long wearing, waterproof. So if you do end up having a little bit of tears of joy on your wedding day, this is a really great option that will not smear or run down your face. Or we had someone on the call here that's a maid of honor or a bridesmaid. If you're, giving your congratulation toast and you get a little teary-eyed, this is going to stay in place. All right. So now we're going to go in with the Pillow Talk Push-Up Lash Mascara. I'm going to give my lash a little curl, but you don't actually really need a lash curler for this because this mascara gives you 24-hour vertical lift. So a lot of times I don't use a lash curler, but today I am because I just feel like it. So Pillow Talk Push-Up Lash Mascara is the mascara that I'm wearing. This is going to give you 24-hour vertical lift. This has a really unique brush. So it has a flat side and it has a bristle side. So the flat side paints the mascara on your eyelash. Then the bristle side, if you just rotate, will comb it through. So if you have super straight lashes like I do, this is going to help them stand up straight, up instead of down. So I love this mascara for something quick, easy. You get the drama that you want. Looks like false lashes. And you could do multiple coats if you want to. But look at the difference between this eye and this eye. Like this eye is so open and it makes your eyes look bigger and brighter. Not waterproof, unfortunately, but fade resistant, flake resistant. So if you are going to a wedding and you're not going to be bawling your eyes out completely, this is a really great mascara option. Comes in black, carbon black that I'm using now. It also comes in a really pretty kind of a berry brown called Dream Pop. So if you do not like to wear a black mascara and you want something a little bit softer, that's a beautiful one as well. All right, so rounding this off. Oh, look, this time went by so fast with you guys. Okay, let's finish off this look because I got a wedding to run to, right? This is my own wedding, maybe. I'm going to do a little lip. So let's blot off this oil. I'm going to be using the Pillow Talk Medium. And this is the lip cheat that really started it all, the original lip liner. This one's a little bit darker. So if you have a medium skin tone like me, this is a really great option. I'm actually going to mix this lipstick or this liner with the original lipstick. So this is Pillow Talk Medium. And this is meant to resize and reshape your lips. Also, if you're getting married, this is a waterproof lip liner. So you can actually color your whole lip in if you wanted to. And then put your lipstick on. And when you kiss your partner at the at your wedding, it's not going to come off because it's got that long wear. So I'm using the Pillow Talk Medium liner with the original lipstick. And it creates this really pretty wedding lip. And just to give it a little bit of shine, I am going to go in with the Pillow Talk Collagen Lip Bath. This is a lip plumper. but I actually like it because it's just a creamy, not sticky gloss. And I'm focusing on the center. Coconut oil based. I really love this. So it gives your lips that like extra pouty look. Now I'm going to go in with the Pillow Talk Matte Beauty Blush Wand in the color Pink Pop. So I'm on the tan side today because I just got back from Mexico and I'm a little tanner than I normally am. And normally one dot will do it, but we're going to get hit with like 3 dots today, just so I can get that extra cute wedding cheek. I'm going to be using our Hollywood complexion brush. It's got 2 sides. You can use this for foundation, concealer. You can use it for contouring. And what I'm doing is I'm stippling my cheek with that Pink Pop to give myself just the sweetest sort of wedding cheek, not too dramatic because I do have a little bit more of a smokier eye today. So I just want something super soft and subtle, giving me that gorgeous glow, but it's not going to be super duper shiny like our other ones like Pinkgasm. Gorgeous and stunning. Last step here is the Pillow Talk Hollywood Glow Glide Face Architect Highlighters. I'm using the shade Pillow Talk Glow, which I'll show it to you here. We love her, and I'm going to use that powder and sculpt brush. So let me go in close so you could take a look at this. And I'm going to just place this right on top and kind of swirl it. You guys see that? So I'm getting that really beautiful bridal glow. Just sort of looks like blurred and shimmery cheeks. And then to finish this off, again, I started with the setting spray and I'm going to end with the setting spray. So I am now ready to walk down the aisle. Let me get my fan. And I'm ready to either be a bride, a bridesmaid. I'm ready for a special occasion or even just everyday makeup. So this is something you can totally recreate at home. I always like to end these classes with my top 3 must-haves. And really, I want you guys to have it all. Like, what do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Do we like this look? Are we loving? Do we feel like this is a really good bridal? Let's imagine I have a bouquet of flowers. Give me a veil. Give me a ring. Send your brothers my way. I don't know. I'm single. This is the look if I were to get married that I would wear. And again, if I like to pick 3 must-have products to give me that perfect bridal look, I would choose Magic Cream for sure. Comes in a few different sizes. This is the travel size. I would choose Beautiful Skin Foundation because it's beautiful before, beautiful after. You can use it for a special occasion or every day. And then last but not least, I would use the Pillow Talk Dreams Luxury Palette. Obsessed with her. I wear it for weddings. I wear it for every day. I wear it for work. Love it so much. And it's absolutely stunning. So please feel free to follow me on Instagram. My handle is right over here. You can find me at Rasheena Green Artistry. I would love to give you more tips and tricks. Feel free to DM me, ask me any questions, give me some suggestions for future YouTube lives you'd like to see. And if you have any color suggestions, etc., I'm happy to help. It's been such a pleasure having all of you here. Thank you so much for hanging in there, watching this class with me. Again, this is how to create that gorgeous bridal, glowing skin, and amazing makeup using Charlotte's Pillow Talk collection. This is the final look. Again, follow me on Instagram at Rasheena Green Artistry and have an amazing rest of your day, everybody. Thank you so much. Goodbye.